Thank you very much. Hello. Thanks on behalf of myself and Cara, who you're going to hear about in a second, to the International Video Game Hall of Fame for this, wonderful nomination. And it was, it's really a blessing. And so really quickly, I'm just going to give a little overview. I've always felt in games like the luckiest person on the face of the planet, because over my career, which I'm not going to talk about now because that's not the focus, I've got to really do what I have loved to do, and that's create. And I've created a bunch of different companies and software companies and gaming companies, and it's about how do we give back to the people and our customers. And so when we did Video Game Palooza, the best thing about it is I got to do it with my wife, and it's really cool because the way we put this together, it's from a totally different background. I'm a gamer and she's not a gamer. And quite frankly, a lot of the things that we're doing and meeting from presidents of large companies, large universities, typically they're not going to listen to a gamer and a kind of a coder, a geek, as Cara calls me myself. But you know what? When they talk to and hear Cara, which comes from an educational background and an educator, the beautiful thing about that is, we talk about creation, it comes to a different area of creation. And so it's very important. When we started the company, we did so with some friends, Brenda Romero, who is, so thank you, Brenda, the wife of John Romero, with a lot of her advice, and Kate Edwards, if any of you know Kate, formerly of the IGDA, two very, very powerful females in the industry. And what we've started out to do was to really create equality in gaming for, not only, women, but people, everybody in general. So we created a school. So what I wanted to do is bring up my wife, because really none of this would be possible, what we're doing today, without my wife, Cara. So come on up. And really, it's really because of Cara why we're even up here. So, the introduction, she didn't know I was going to bring her up and do this, but I wanted her because what she has to say is so impactful that literally she's spoken already in front of, 4,000 people at the Pacers Arena, 4,000 IPS kids, and she just mesmerizes them. So, Cara, sorry about that. Take it away.
I'm going to be choked up. But
sorry about that.
My husband told me about 2 months before we were going to get married that he was buying a company out of Chicago, and 15 professional Halo players were coming to live with us. We did get married. I said, the boys, which are my bonus sons, need to go be with their mom because I didn't know what riffraff was coming to my house. I was scared. Who are they? Have they showered in a couple months? Or what are they doing? And I enlisted my parents to come help me feed them and do whatever, and I was terrified. And that's not what showed up. These players showed up, and guess what? They were athletes. And I didn't really know that until anyone that's in this mall right now that hears the word ninja. Anyone? I sat down watching 2 professional Halo teams playing each other, which is a 4-on-4 with the coach behind them. And he sat down next to me and he said, well, Cara, what do you see? I said, they're shooting each other. It's stupid. Quote. And he said, well, actually, they're kind of playing capture the flag. So I took my mom hat off. I put on my teacher hat, 25th educator in my family. And I went, wait. There's synchronization, there's leadership, there's communication, there's everything that as a mom and as a teacher we try and instill in our kids, they're doing it. And I went, huh. And they got up and they went and did yoga and they lifted weights and they went out and shot baskets and they wanted organic things, and it completely shocked me. So My role in this industry with Bonnie and Kate and Brenda and all them is to talk to the moms and the dads and say, guess what? This is a good thing. It is a great thing. You want your kid to get a scholarship to go to college? Encourage it. But also, it's the best parenting tool on the face of the planet. Take it away. Grades drop. It's wonderful. So Billy, Walter, everyone from the committee, thank you for honoring my husband and myself and Video Game Palooza, because we started this. I had a fifth grader who wouldn't learn his math facts. My husband handed me an Xbox controller. It's a flash card. He learned them in a week. So we need to embrace this. For those of us that didn't grow up with it, we need to embrace this industry, and it is so important, and it's incredible. So anyhow, I talked too long. Anyhow, thank you, and God bless everyone.